Hello friends, hello student. Today I will start the new topic in the same lesson, globalization and Indian economy. Our topic is the factors that have enabled the process of globalizations. It means we will study today the factors which are stimulating the process of globalizations. How do they affect the globalizations and what are their rules in the extent. So let's be see. The first you will see there are three factors that have enabled the process of globalizations. Number one is technology, second is LPG, and third one is WTO. It means these three factors which are very I will say impactful for enabling the process of globalization. How? In the first we will see through the example. You will see that this is a container. Container means the rectangular shape type of the boxes. Okay, na student? These are the type of container which are used to put the bulky goods in one box. These box can be bigger than one heavy loaded trucks. Okay, na? Even sometimes more than 3 and 4 automobiles can be put in one container. So what are their roles? In the first, they play a very you will say positive role, such as reduction in the port handling cost. What is it? Port handling cost. Okay, na? Because one time say more than 5 types of the goods can be put into the one container, and they can be easily put into the big you will say ship or the carrier ships or whatever it is, the cargo ships. Okay, na? Then it increase the you will say speed of transportation. That is very important things, okay, na, to the market. It means all these things which are put into the boxes, which can be easily forward to the market, and that is very will say good for the growing market. Next one is huge volume. Huge volume, which has been already told by me, that bulky goods can be put into the boxes and they can be easily put into the ships, trains, or the aeroplanes. Because nowadays these aeroplanes are very you will say reasonable for carrying the containers, because some type of the you will say goods can be easily transported by the air traffics, air you will say ways. Okay, na student? So these container, they are very you will say important in nowadays transportation technology. So this is a transportation technology where we can use for various purpose, and our purpose are going to be achieved. Second one thing is that magazine where we will study through the communication where we will see the three important things. Number one is internet, telecommunication, computer. ठीक है ना? So these things which are very important. So let's we see the example. Magazines which is published in London, yeah, for London. Print and design it India. Text which is you'll say prepared in India, you'll say printing machine, and forward to the we'll say London by the air or by the internet also. Next one thing is that money, that they also used in the form of transfer. So how the money is transferring? So money transferring by the e-banking. It means nowadays the technology which is playing very good role for enabling the we'll say process of globalizations in the whole world, where the whole world just becoming a small village. This is a global village. So we will see the two type of the example. Number one is container and second one is magazine. So these important things which also very important. Now second thing is that the factors, the LPG where we will see liberalization, privatization, globalizations. These are the reforms which has been started in the year 1991-92. In the first, we will see what is the liberalization. Liberalization means when the barriers which are removed. When the barriers are removed, then this process is known as a process of you say liberalization. Okay, na student? So when we remove the trade restriction in the country, when we remove the trade restriction in the country, that is known as a trade barriers. ठीक है ना? So trade barriers, why they were put in the country? Who decide to remove or to put the trade barriers? So WTO play a very important role in the area of liberalization. So liberalization means a process when India felt that their MNCs or their local factories or their industries are not very able to faces the competition with the foreign companies. So they had put barriers. They had put barriers that time when India got the freedom. When India got the freedom that time, Indian government had decided to put the barriers on the trade. Then nearly 70 and 80, 1970, 80, it was felt that now you will say machine factories, now the industries are able to get the competition with the foreign companies. So in 1991, 92, our government had decided to put or remove the trade barriers, to put remove the trade barriers from the Indian market. Now they have welcoming to the other companies, MNCs. Now the Indian industrialist or the Indian businessmen are ready to faces the competition with the MNCs or the other foreign companies. Clear? Let's we see the example of China. China, which is you say transporting the Chinese toys in Indian market, where they are sold in very cheap prices. So what is the loss from the liberalization, and what is the benefit? Benefit is that we are getting the huge brand or the wide brand of the goods, and loss, our Indian local, you will say, businessmen are facing the problem because the importing goods which are coming to India, now the producer have to do the very different things. Number one, they have to lower the cost of the product. Number second thing is that they have to increase their quality of the product. So these things cannot be possible in India because these MNCs, they are using the very wide varieties of the, you will say, technology, and in such a way Indian businessmen, they are not you will say ready to faces this type of the difficult means challenges. When a student, so this is the liberalization. Privatization means when the government is ready to change the different type of the areas of the public sector into the private sector, that is called the privatization. And globalization means when the whole world, where the processing of global village have to be transformed in the various areas. WTO is the, you say, institutions of the UNO, which was formed in the year 1 January 1995. Why it was formed? Because when the GATT was failed. What is the GATT? GATT was the type of institution which was working before the WTO. Okay, na student? General Agreement, Tariff and Trade, which was also enabling the process of globalizations before the WTO, but it was failed to regulate the trade. So WTO was formed to regulate the trade. Regulate the trade means to just decide the process of liberalizations, and it you say liberalization was the initiative, was the developed countries, but it was imposed over the developing countries. That is very important things, and you should keep in the mind. The liberalization was the initiative by the developed countries, but it was imposed by the developed countries over the developing countries. And who is supporting to it? WTO is supporting to it. Okay, na student? So there are 164 or 65 member. Geneva is the headquarter of the WTO. and French and Spanish are the two languages which are used as the official purpose when there is any kind of the, you will say, debate has been going on. Okay, na student? So we have the three important topic which I have discussed today. If you faces any kind of the difficulties during the delivering of the lecture, so you can comment over the topics. Otherwise, you just carry on, and you can also comment, share the views, share the videos, and subscribe my channel also. And if you like it, please go through it also. Okay, thank you student to listen me and watching me.